here we are, week 3. Looking at the tumbler and seeing what we've got so far. So let's get the correct thing open here. Let's see what we got. So I think I'm still getting a bit too much water because not got much of a slurry. That's just color. That one we're going to go back. This piece of dendrite. And that's ready to go too. Going back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll check them again next week. We are with the stuff that's in the vibratory tumbler that was getting washed, and now it's going into fill so we can tumble. So everything's wet at the moment. Some of this stuff has been cut and shaped. Helps if I put it in the picture. Cut and shaped on the flat back there a little bit first before it goes in here. Some pretty little petwood pieces. Piece of Montana agate, piece of Malawi. Shirt that was in the Rotary tumbler. That's the other half of that Malawi. So, fill that up. And I always have little bits and pieces of stuff that I don't want to throw away, that would, you know, and cut-offs. Just put those in there too. Oh, there's a little piece of Malawi in there. And okay, so that's that. Let's fill it up with water and drain it, and then we'll put it back on the tumbler. And cleaned already. Burnished, I ran it with water and borax probably for about an hour. I put it in, went, had some lunch, and then came back. So we'll just be doing this for a while. We've gotten the vibratory tumbler first run done. It was the the 12200 silicon carbide. They've been burnished and rinsed and burnished. We are going to run them through the ultrasonic, but we thought you'd just look at a few as we're putting them in the ultrasonic. So it's very pretty chart there. And it's just another one. That's the one with the little brachiopod in the corner. That's the most interesting bit of this one. We've run the 3 batches through the ultrasonic, and you may not think that there was much in there, but take a look at how dirty this water is. Darn right gross. So we've got these last ones over here, all pretty shiny clean. So here we are, everybody's in the tumbler. Get it turned on. Round and round she goes. Add some grit. We'll use a tablespoon. Put it in a teaspoon at a time. This is the 500 aluminum oxide. Maybe some white would be nice, huh? Look at that, amazing! We're 3 days into this tumble on the 500 grit, and earlier this morning I came down and put some water and some soap into burnish. So let's unplug her and see how she looks. Let's take a peek first. It's very splashy usually, yeah. Unplug it. All right. Now if I had one thing to do with this differently, I'd have an on-off switch on it. It'd just be easier to manage, not have to unplug it. But it is what it is. So let's get this over to the buckets, get her dumped, and see what we've got. So here we go. We've got the first batch in here. Here's the first batch out of the ultrasonic. Nice and clean. All the bits that were around the edges, like on this one, you can see they're now grit free. So they'll go from here before they dry into the water in the vibratory tumbler, and we'll just continue on until they're all done. Ready for the next step. Put one layer in at a time, including the ceramics. I just like to put them away clean. You should really probably don't need to go in, but I mean, anyways. Let's just take one and dry it off here. Crud, I just dropped my light off my desk. So here's one, even before it goes through the ultrasonic. Look at this, is dry. How beautiful that is. The first batch has been brushed up, water and a little bit of vinegar. The heater's on, and you can see it's pretty clear in there. The rocks are finished. They're out of the ultrasonic. They're all dry. And let's do some highlights, because some of them, like this, doesn't get much of a shine. It gets a shine here and there, but it doesn't get a high polish. But if you look at like a Malawi, it gets a really nice shine on it. So, juicy pocket back there. This little piece of one, a piece of Malawi. Very shiny. What should we look at? Let's look at some of this pet one. Look at that. So this last polish is the 8000 grit. I get it from the Rock Shed. It does a very, very nice job. Just 2 days in the Vibratory Tumbler. This is interesting because this is a chert that's from here. But you'll see that because it's got host rock on it, the host rock doesn't get a shine, but the chert does. So it's just kind of fun to do these because you get to see both of the history on the rock. That's not the right words, but I think you understand what I mean. You get the host rock and you get the chert, which shines up beautifully. And here's that one that had the fossil in it. Shined up very pretty. There's some other little, there's a crinoid piece in there. So this is just a chert from the pond by the house here, as is this. But like I said, some of these just do not shine nicely. They get a little bit of a shine, but not much. Even the banded didn't get as shiny as I had hoped it would. There's 2 different pieces of that in here, but the other one didn't shine up very well either. So this one's sliced. The inside the basalt doesn't shine, but the inclusions do. Piece of that same one. This is one I wanted to show off a little bit. This has got a lot of host rock and just tiny little brachets of the silica in it. And they get very shiny, and the background is totally matte. So, very interesting. Same like with this one. This one's got a lot of host rock on it. So shiny on one bits. Shiny on the rest. So let's just take a quick pass on these and call her another run finished.